Now let's talk about Too Many People, the opening cut on the record. Needle down, side A. It just, from note one, it just grabs you.
Well, Too Many People was just so different. Again, every track seemed different when we were first hearing them. I don't remember where this came in sequence, whether third, fourth, fifth, or whatever, but all of a sudden he played me the song, he played us the song, and I realized, well, you don't need a drum part at the top. All you need is some military snare drum. Dig it about, you know. And so I was making up a different kind of a drum track, which was so refreshing because everything was so similar in those days, you know. Where you stuck with standard beats and tried to do something slick and hip, and no, this wasn't the case here. You had a clean palette. So the drum part, that I really appreciate coming up with the drum part, and I tried to, when we re-recorded this later on, I tried to exact my fills from the original because they really went with the song so perfectly that I thought, I'm going to bear down a little harder on this one and see if I can, at least most of them anyways, kind of nail the same feel that was on all of the fills, because it always led into the next section. And it was one of those songs that was during that difficult period where Paul and John Lennon were having little word battles, and this was a song that was written to John, kind of. So anyway.
Yeah, it was in many ways. It's kind of like Paul's response to "How Do You Sleep," which, you know, I mean, that's part of friendship. Sometimes is having the rough times and then getting back together, and luckily they were able to reconcile. But yeah, one of the trademarks of your drumming style is it's very hooks. I mean, it's incredible that a drum can create hooks like that. And this song, I'll never forget when I first bought Ram when I was 8 years old, putting it on and this song just grabbing me and hearing this song over and over again. I think it took me like 45 minutes to go to track 2 because I wanted to hear it over and over again, because as a young guitar player, the guitar playing on this track is mind-blowing. Paul was some of the most crazy lead guitar playing he's ever done. It's so good. And it was fun recreating this. In fact, this was the first song we recorded together about a year before everything else was done. And in many ways, this was my audition to gain your trust into making this project. And it was a real pleasure recreating Paul's tone and Paul's phrasing for the guitar playing. It was also really cool to have Dan Rothchild come in and sing this song. Dan is more known to be a bass player. He played bass in Heart. He played bass in Tonic, Sheryl Crow, Fiona Apple. His dad was Paul Rothchild, the producer of The Doors and Janis Joplin, Bette Midler's The Rose, legend. And Dan is an incredible singer, but he's never really, been the lead singer on a recording. He's mostly known as a backup vocalist, bass player. And we worked together with Echo and the Canyon. So I am more than delighted to have him be his big lead singer breakout on this album, because your quote was you couldn't hear anyone else sing the song after him. It's like
I heard this version. That was it.
That's it. He's the guy. And this came out so good. Michael Lockwood played guitar in the middle of the part, played the licks in the middle of the last chorus, and he's an incredible guitar player. Another legend who played with Fiona Apple and Lisa Marie Presley, and just an incredible player, Amy Mann. And this really is it's a fan favorite, and I hope everybody likes our version because it's really cool. And you killed it, Denny. You sound incredible on this.
Easy to do when you got a masterpiece to work with.
Exactly. I mean, but, doing it justice was a lot of fun.
mistake. You took your lucky break and broke it in two. Now what can be done for you? You broke it in two. Too many people sharing party lines. Too many people never sleeping late. Too many people paying parking fines. Too many hungry people losing weight. That was your first mistake. You